As of today, July 1st, squatted trucks are now illegal in the state of Mississippi. If you got yours squatted, if it's more than 4 inches higher in the front, off the top of the tire up to the bottom of the fender, if it's more than 4 inches of fender gap, you're getting a $100 ticket for your first offense, a $200 ticket for your second offense, and your third offense, if it happens within 5 years of the second offense, you will get a $300 fine and your license suspended, which could find you behind bars depending on the officer that decides to arrest you or ticket you. Let's go back to the beginning. Here is the story from WLBT. We'll listen to what they have to say, and then I'll tell you why I'm not a fan of the trucks, but I am against the ban.
State lawmakers are putting the brakes on a popular vehicle style you've probably seen around the metro, the squatted look.
People driving the squatted trucks cannot see directly in front of them. Their viewpoint is basically their own hood.
Governor Tate Reeves signed House Bill 349 last month, initiating the law's grace period to go into effect in July.
July 21st to January the 26th, it's going to be issued out warnings. We're going to be issuing out warning tickets for it. But January 27th of 2025, citation will be issued.
So I actually was not aware of that. I missed that. I've watched this video 4 or 5 times. So for the first 5 months, July, August, September, October, November, December, and January, 7 months. So for 7 months, it's just warnings. I'm guessing you get the first one as a warning. If they give you a second, well, they would have to know. Anyways, well, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. So they got more than just to today to get their vehicles leveled out.
What exactly constitutes a squatted vehicle under the new law? If your car, SUV, or truck is raised 4 inches or more than your back fender, you could face a $100 fine for your first offense, $200 for your second, and $300 plus a suspended license.
Was there really any reason to show the cartoon car? Couldn't you just have shown the squatted truck like that we opened the video with?
For your third. Bill author Representative Fred Shank says it aims to protect you and your family on the roads.
Now, full disclosure, Fred here's a good friend of mine, and I have busted his balls relentlessly about this. And it's not because his heart ain't in the right place. Again, I just don't like banning things.
When you change these trucks, it changes up the braking, the suspension, the steering, and then obviously the visibility. I found out a child had lost their life by getting hit by one, which is, just unfathomable to think about. And just knowing that we'll take that out of the equation is good for me.
Mississippi.
Now, I want to say something to this, and I said this in my longer form video where I went over all the new laws that went into effect today. I just wanted to do a squatted truck specific video. That's as sad as that is, and I do not want to sound like I don't have empathy for the family of the little girl that lost their life or for the little girl that lost her life. But the story, the way I heard it, was the little girl was playing out by the road and got tragically ran over by one of these guys driving these trucks. And just the first thing they do is say, oh, it had to be because of the truck. It couldn't have had anything to do with her out by the road, distracted driver, anything. It's just like the second something bad happens here, everybody wants to overreact. And again, easy for me to say, not my child. I understand everybody wants, some kind of retribution or something like that when something happens to their children. I don't know. I'm against banning things. We've got enough stuff banned. There's probably laws on the books. I used to have lowriders, mini trucks, hot rods, all this stuff over the years. And police can write you a ticket for anything they want to when it comes to improper equipment. I don't think that we needed any additional laws on the books for improper equipment. Let's continue.
Highway Patrol Trooper Darnika Mayfield says driving at night could also improve with front ends lowered to the ground.
With the fender being up high like that, it kind of like blinding oncoming traffic that's coming.
Now, she's 100% correct about this, and this is one thing I do not like about these vehicles is, especially you live out in the county somewhere, it's not a lot of street lights. If one of these dang things are coming at you, the way the headlights are pointed up, man, it will blind you to no end. But with that said, if you drive a car, and you guys know this that drive cars, not trucks. If you drive a car and you live out in the sticks somewhere, out in the county, we'll use Highway 471 here in Brandon, for instance, very dark, no street lights. lot of hills, curves, dips, and all that. Man, if one of these newer style trucks are coming at you, or SUVs with these super bright HID LED nuclear powered headlights, especially the ones with the damn headlights turn in the curves, it will melt your eyes out of your head if you don't have your entire windshield tinted, which that's a whole nother thing. They've made window tint damn near illegal here in the state, past 30 or darker than 35%. You can't have your whole windshield done without a prescription from your doctor. I mean, these headlights keep getting brighter, and they keep forcing us to have to deal with it with illegal methods like window tinting our entire windshield, banning squatted trucks. How about we start looking at something to do with these headlights? And obviously, I know it has to be a national thing because Mississippi is not California. There's not going to be, just like how California has emissions laws that the rest of the states don't. Crazy, I know. If you ever sold cars, you know what I'm talking about. Mississippi ain't a big enough state to swing a stick that says these kind of headlights not allowed here. People would just choose not to sell those cars here. But man, we really need to start taking a look at these headlights. I was all for these new headlights 10, 12 years ago when Audi first came out with the little LED stripped headlights. I'm like, man, those are cool. And man, sure enough, now that we have advanced further in headlight technology, I really regret backing those up because yes, you can see better at nighttime, but you better hope it's you with those headlights and nobody coming at you with those headlights. I know I sound like an old man screaming at the clouds right now, get off my lawn. But until you have to deal with it on a regular, consistent basis, you really don't understand just how bad it is.
The opposite way. So, but by being in the air like that, you can kind of like go up on there or whatever. It to me, it causes more harm.
Holly Emery, 3 on your side.
All right. So, again, let's take a look at the penalties one more time. First penalty is a $100 fine and a misdemeanor conviction. Second offense comes with a $200 fine. And the third or subsequent offense within 5 years would net $300 fine and a suspended license. So, hey, make sure it's worth your while if you're gonna F around and find out. Make sure that you can afford it. And I'm going to guess most of the guys that drive these trucks are younger kids whose parents are going to be the ones paying for their tickets. So choose wisely, my friends. Choose wisely. Hey, if you like the shirt I'm wearing, vote Felon 24. Make liberals cry again. It is available on my website at buyfafo.com. That's buyfafo.com. You can get that. You can get my legendary FAFO shirt there. You see my skateboard deck behind me there. It's got that logo on it. We got caps, flags, stickers, and more. Every purchase comes with a free sticker identical to that skateboard there. So check them out. If you buy now, between now and July 4th, if you use the promo code July 4th, all caps, buy one, get one 50% off. And that's any item on the website. Buy any item, get the other for 50% off. Tank tops, shirts, caps, flags, and more. Stay safe, stay blessed. Be sure to listen to the Clay Edwards Show every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., 103.9 FM, WYAB, right here in Central Mississippi. If you miss any of it, you can always check out the podcast at, just search, should I say, Clay Edwards Show across all platforms, YouTube, Rumble, Apple, Spotify, Podbean, and more. Peace out.